before we were an integrated care system, we were a devolved city region with health and care as part of that devolution arrangement. And I'm convinced that part of what made the difference in us finding our way to movement as a part of our strategy, to finding our way to a strategic relationship between what was the Health and Social Care Partnership and Greater Sport, and a relationship with Sport England that generated an approach around GM moving, was the fact that we were given the kind of the grand challenge of saying, so what will you do with health and care devolution? And we weren't buried in guidance, we weren't buried in national objectives, we were just challenged to ask the big questions and come up with a strategy that would meet that ambition. And I think what that meant was that for those of us that were involved in writing the strategy that became Taking Charge in 2015, I was in lots of rooms with lots of people, only asking one real question, and that was, what contributes to good health? Where do we find the people that can bring that contribution, and how do we connect them? And that's an amazing gift, actually. It's not one that you often get. If you're working in public service, usually your external environment is just giving you instructions, and that's what prevents the headspace from people being able to think this is part of the movement. We need to get into that. And we didn't have that. We had this kind of freedom to attract people and think. And what we found was that people ran towards us with their contribution, and it was actually, it's good quality housing, it's the availability of work, it's better income, it's the absence of socialisation, it's the connection of communities, and it's movement and physical activity as well. So actually, we were slightly overwhelmed by the range of strategies, and I guess the kind of judgment that we came to was, if you're going to create a movement, it's better not to worry about being overwhelmed by the number of contributors. You've probably just got to find a way of making